MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Colorado, left fielder Charlie Blackmon.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
In the second spot.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fly ball out toward left center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Malik Smith.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Villanueva.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutcheon on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And to score, the runner from second. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit. But
Murphy with a dive. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score. The throw is wild, and he gets away. Ready now, Trevor Plouffe. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Chopped in front of home plate. A tag for 1. Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. So stepping in, number 50. He'll take his first hacks here. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Murphy ranges back and he has it for out number 2. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip. Digging in for his second at-bat, Malik Smith. He singled his last time up. Now a ball rolled softly to second. He's got to hurry. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is digging in. Russ Hoskins. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez from the outfield grass. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now batting, Daniel Murphy. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. in time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in as the third baseman, Jed Lowry. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Lowry waits the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
McCutchen is going to get there. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Jose Martinez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone. Digging in, Christian Villanueva.
Third baseman, Christian Villanueva.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McCutchen moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Paul Dejan. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Gonzalez. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. That'll bring up Tony Walters.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Plouffe comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. At the plate, Wade LeBlanc. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. In now, Trevor Plouffe. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Trevor Plouffe.
From the stretch. Rip toward the gap in right. Hernandez is on his way home. The runner scores from second. They'll give that runner the green light, headed around third. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger. Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. This one's down to third. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Digging in, number 50. He hit a sac fly earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Center fielder
Malik Smith the next to hit. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit down the line at first, and he'll step on the bag himself. And here's Charlie Blackmon now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder Charlie
into the windup
Blackmon.
And the pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Smith's on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-1 game.
The first baseman, number 12.
Ready for another chance. Russ Hoskins. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The shortstop, number 13.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Cain is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now
digging in once again, Jose Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Ready on 1-2. Pitch is popped up. Murphy on the move. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the box now, Christian Villanueva. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. So digging in now, Daniel Murphy. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hernandez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in, the
16.
switch hitter, Jed Lowry.
Jed
comes
Lowry.
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Smith. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter,
Stepping
number 11,
into the box,
shortstop,
Paul Dejan. 0 for
Dejan.
1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. The relay. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Standing
The
in,
catcher,
Tony
number 14,
Walters. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Gerardo
attention,
Parra
please.
will look to provide a
Bench
little
hitting for the
2-out
Rockies,
thunder off the bench
number 9,
as he'll hit with a runner at
Gerardo
second and 2 away.
Parra.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now an 8-2 game.
Now batting
At the plate,
pitcher,
Wade LeBlanc.
Wade
0 for
LeBlanc.
1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Your
Ian
attention,
Desmond
please.
will look to provide a
Bench
little
hitting for
2-out
Colorado,
thunder off the bench
number
as he'll hit
23,
with a runner at second
Ian
and 2 away.
Desmond.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Smith has a beat on it, and that ends the inning.
Your
Mike
attention,
Dunn
please.
gets the call to pitch here, and
Now
he'll try to
pitching for the
sort this
Rockies,
mess out. He's going to
number
try to
40,
at least eat a
Mike
couple of innings for his
Dunn.
guys. Cesar Hernandez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. A fastball that just misses inside. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Here's Cargo,
Now
Carlos
batting,
Gonzalez.
right
2
fielder,
base hits, both singles to this
Carlos
point.
Gonzalez.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 8 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dejan ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The
Here's
left
Trevor
fielder,
Plouffe standing
number
in.
3.
1 for 2 with a
Trevor
double on his
Plouffe.
line thus far. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Alfaro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Charlie Blackmon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder
digging in and looking for more. Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fly ball out to right field. Gonzalez giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Plouffe has it in his tracks. And the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Number 50 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 50.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Dejan up the middle, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding in once again, Malik Smith. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Lowry coasts under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Freddie Galvis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Hoskins ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Digging in to try it again. Russ Hoskins. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Hoskins
lays off 1-0. And the pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
To short, hit hard. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Colorado.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he is in there. Ready for another chance. Jed Lowry. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Lowry.
He's set. Here it comes. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Here comes the 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it an 8-3 ball game.
Paul.
Trying to pick things up where. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. So stepping in, Chris Iannetta. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gonzalez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will, of course, hold on at third, and it's going to take a 2-out hit now to get him home.
Mike Dunn.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Mike Dunn. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter.
Seager.
That's in there, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it an 8-5 ball game.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
For the Phillies, number 47, James Pazzo. This change for the Phillies. Now catching.
Ready with the first pitch.
Eight.
Here it comes.
Chris.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Out into right center. Well hit. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now an 8-6 ball game. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at bat. Pedro Baez takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right.
Pedro Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Evan Scribner gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Evan
Standing in, Jose Martinez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now a right hander has started to get loose. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Next for Philadelphia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Villanueva. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay. And he'll get in there at second base. Not the home run, but he's got himself a double.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Gonzalez.
Working to keep them in the game here. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Dejan onto the grass. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Russ Hoskins comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Stepping up now, Daniel Murphy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Daniel Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1 and a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Jed Lowry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. 1-0 count. Here it is. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Plouffe moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Left fielder, Trevor Plouffe.
Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Way out in front.
I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first two pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Pedro Baez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. David Dahl will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Malik Smith the next to hit. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line toward right center. Oh, beautiful dive. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it. And not in time as the second run scores. Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Kenley Jansen enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Hit hard up the middle. Dejan over to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Chad Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now at the plate, Dejan will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Leading off for Colorado.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Alfaro has a play, 2 down. Standing in now, the pitcher, Kenley Jansen. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Tim Beckham will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Colorado, good night. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 10 runs on 14 hits. 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Rockies, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.